Dear students, in this chapter we are going to discuss the first topic of the agriculture for competitive examination, that is the definition, meaning and branches of agriculture. So what is agriculture? Agriculture is nothing but the term which is related to about the cultivation of land. So the scientific definition of the agriculture is agriculture is the art, science, and business of cultivating soil, producing crops, and raising livestock for human use and consumption. So, it actually includes different activities, including horticulture, then the growing livestock, fisheries, forestry, then agricultural fields also contains various other fields also, like agronomy, then forestry, horticulture, etc., etc. These are the branches of the agriculture which we are going to discuss later in this video. So, in the agriculture, the various patterns and sequences of cultivating crops are actually practiced, and it is called as the cropping system. So cropping system is nothing but the patterns and sequences in which crops are grown on a particular piece of land over a period of time. And the major cropping systems are monocropping, cropping, and crop rotation. So by the terms itself, you can actually figure out the meaning of these terms or these systems. So what is meant by monocropping? Mono means single. So monocropping actually is about the growing same crop on the land year after years. That means for many years you are cultivating the same crop on the same land. Then mixed cropping, mixed, that means you are actually cultivating the two or more crops simultaneously on the same piece of land. And also in the mixed cropping there is one more subtype, that is called as the intercropping, that is growing two or more crops in proximity. Then the crop rotation. So obviously you are rotating the crop, that means you are growing different crops in succession, one uh, on the same land, to improve soil health, reduce pest and disease cycles. So these are the major cropping systems which are actually practiced under in the agricultural field. Now we are going to discuss the what are the discuss the branches of the agriculture. So these branches are actually depending on the uh, various businesses which are actually uh, can be generated or can be done on the basis of the agricultural sector. So first one is the agronomy. Agronomy is the about the production of various crop which includes food crops, then fodder crops, fiber crops, sugar, oil seed, etc., etc. So the major or important aim of the agronomy is to have the better food production, and also it is about controlling the diseases of the agriculture. Then second one is the horticulture. Horticulture deals with the production of fruits, vegetables, flowers, ornamental plants, also spices and condiments and beverages. Then forestry, as the name suggests, forestry is about the management and conservation of the forest. It deals with the production of large scale cultivation of perennial trees for supplying wood, timber, rubber, etc., and also of the raw material which is provided to the industries. Then fourth one is the animal husbandry, which is actually using the agricultural byproducts for this practice. Animal husbandry, it deals with the agricultural practice of breeding or raising the livestock in order to provide the food for the humans and also provide power and manure to the crops. So Fifth one is agricultural engineering, which deals with the farm machinery for field preparation, intercultivation, harvesting, post harvest processing, including soil and water conservation engineering and bioenergy. Next one is home science. Home science deals with the application and utilization of agricultural products, and it is for the uh, production of uh, food, and it also provides a nutritional security including the value addition and food preparation. Okay, and the last one is the fishery science. Obviously it deals with the practice of breeding and rearing fishes, including marine and inland fishes, shrimps, prawns, etc., etc., in order to provide the food, feed and manure. Now we are going to discuss different factors or parameters which are actually affects the agriculture. So first of all, what is mean by meteorology? Meteorology is the study of the atmosphere and weather conditions. And what are the key parameters that affect the agriculture? So there are major four parameters that affect the agricultural sector. First one is the temperature. It because it affects, it is very much influences the growth and development of the crops. Rainfall, which is required for the crop soil moisture, maintain the soil moisture, and essential for the crop irrigation. Then wind, it influences the pollination. Pollination is the factor which actually affects very much, because the yield of the crop is depends on the it depends on the pollination, and also spread of the pest and diseases. And the last and very important factor, that is the sunlight, because it is required by the plants, and that is for the photosynthesis and growth. So these are the major factors. Besides these factors, some other important factors are also there, which we are going to discuss in our next lecture. Thank you.